Hello, Bullrun community. How are you doing? How are we doing? And I pray that you all doing fine and all doing well. From my side, I'm doing very well. I just want to thank you so much for those who are tuned in already. Thank you so much for tuning in. And my name is Deborah Privilege Frank from Zimbabwe. And today I have a special guest with me, Queen Beatrice, who is going to also empower us, inspire us, as you all know, as I also ask her some questions, also to get to know her and also get to know the experience that she has gone through her journey with the Bullrun ecosystem. So I'll allow my beautiful, beautiful queen, Queen Beatrice, you're welcome as our special guest today. Please just greet our viewers.
Thank you so much, Queen Debbie. Welcome. I greet you all, Bullrun family, wherever you are. It's nice to be here. Being my first time, I hope I'll be able to do what Queen Debbie wants me to do. And she's been laughing at me that she got me today. Yeah, she really did get me. Okay, Queen Debbie.
I know, it has been, I don't know, years, months trying to get you here. But oh my goodness, one thing that I like about time tells us that we have answer to every problem. Time will tell us, give you answer to every problem. And sometimes you don't have to force things. Sometimes they'll naturally it will happen. So I'm super excited to have you, Queen Beatrice, today. As much as you were dodging me, and finally God has brought you here.
Finally,
God has brought you here. That's time tell us. Oh, time is answer to everything. So today, community, I have my beautiful Queen Beatrice. She's going to share her story and her journey with us. So Queen Beatrice, her name is Beatrice. The same name is actually very difficult for me to pronounce. It's Hlatshwayo. She pronounce it better. She's a mother. She's a grandmother, a PA to the principal of a tertiary institution here in Zimbabwe. She also has an honors degree in human resources. So, my queen, I just want you to feel free and to tell us more. Who is Queen Beatrice? For sake of those who doesn't know you, those who are here for the first time, maybe they just want to know who is Queen Beatrice. For you to just tell us more about yourself.
Well, Beatrice is just a simple woman. She's a mother. I'm a mother of 5. I have 2 boys. 2 girls and 3 boys. I cannot call them boys because already they are big men, and I already have grandchildren. I have 4 grandchildren, boys only. I'm a PA to the principal of a local tertiary institution here in Zimbabwe. And as Queen Debbie said, I hold an honors degree in human resources. I am into detergent making. And I have a very, very, very high passion or deep passion for events management and culinary production. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my queen, for sharing something about you. I didn't know. So you also want to be an event planner. So I don't want. I don't have to hire anybody nowadays when I'm planning events. Yeah, you be an event planner. So that's good. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until today. So that's really good. So my queen. So, my queen, I understand that this is your first time in crypto, I think. Or when did you join Bullrun, and what really inspired you, or what really drives you to take that first step to come into this ecosystem?
Well, I joined the Bullrun ecosystem in February 2024. And it was Queen Lati who actually recruited me to join. By then, I didn't have any idea about this industry. So when she asked me to join, I just took it up and said I wanted to really find out what it was all about. Because I've been through these other schemes that I joined, the pyramids, the flowers, the berry thing. So I actually, it was a risk. I said to myself, let me risk and join this one and see where it will get me. And so far, so good.
Wow. I like your background. I think everyone here in Zimbabwe, they are coming to such a background whereby we are coming in from places where we were scammed, places where we lost our monies and all that. But the
Yeah.
most important thing is now we are here. Now we are
Yes.
able to talk about it as a previous experience, and it's good because it strengthens us. It does not weaken us, it strengthens us. And at the end of the day, it also open up our minds to new opportunities.
Yeah.
It also open our minds to new things. So right now we are
Mhm.
here in the ecosystem, as you all know, that this is the one of the best ecosystem that one can ever be in. So you've been you've been with us since 20, it says 2024. That's a year, right? That's a year, now going to
It's
two now. So
almost 2 years now.
oh wow, that's a long time. So I just want to ask something. That's a long time. So I just want to ask you something. Among everything you have seen so far from the previous experience, and where you are standing today, especially with our ecosystem, uh, what can you say that is something that you are so proud of, especially to be in this ecosystem? What can you say you are proud of? Because we are all coming from backgrounds that we are not actually proud of, or but we learn from it. As I was saying, we are learning from it. I just want you to take the experience from your past experience with your crypto journey, and now where you are right now. How do you see, and what are you so proud of about this ecosystem?
Well, so far, I'm actually enjoying what I am doing in the ecosystem, in the Bullrun ecosystem. I am learning. Um, what I can say is what really stands out for me is that Queen Mother Awino is a special person who has taken her time and who has actually thought of us as women and created a token especially for us, because as a woman, she really answered the call that made her to come and do this. Because if she hadn't done that, or maybe if she had received whatever she received and locked down her doors and just sat there and said, no, I'm not going to assist anyone, we wouldn't be here today. But I'm saying I'm proud of her because of the survivor token, of the survivor token which she has dedicated to us women, because we women, we have been through a lot. We are going through a lot. We've been going through a lot. And her, as a woman and as a mother, she remembered that there are other women out there who are going through challenges. And as a woman, she associated herself with those challenges that women are going through, and decided to develop the Survive token that I've talked about, which is especially for women. As we women are the pillars of the homes, and most challenges that alleviate poverty because of the challenges that we are facing in our homes. And I'm also proud about this ecosystem because it has given me an opportunity to learn. as I'm doing now. I've never been on YouTube, but now I'm learning, and Deby is forcing me to learn, which is fine. To learn and to be able to build and maybe leave a legacy for the next generation to come. I am able to buy my BRL, stake it, and win and get USDC rewards, which will make me receive passive income that will sustain me and my family and the next generation to come for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Queen. I love how you touch the all angles. Actually, you touch about Survivor. You talk about Survivor as one token that was dedicated to women, and it's actually playing a major role in gender, bridging a gender gap between this male-dominated industry. Now we also have women who are actually coming. Right now we have you here talking about how you know how to open and buy your own Bullrun. Did you know this from the past? Did you know how to open a wallet? Did you know what is a wallet?
I didn't know anything. As I said, I didn't know anything about this industry. But now I have learned, I am learning actually. I'm still learning how to do this, and I will continue learning.
Wow, you said it, knowledge is power, and now we are empowered. We are really empowered as queens. Especially, one thing that I really like about this ecosystem. There are so many things that I'm going to also talk about that I like about this ecosystem, because our queen talked about how she loved our queen mother, how she took a step forward to stand in this male-dominated industry, to stand a ground, to speak to herself and say, I would want to encourage women out there and to call us queens. Actually, we are actually queens because we are able to reclaim our position as women, and we can only do that when we are financially stable. So imagine taking that opportunity to encourage, to educate us. Now we are speakers. We are now speaking to others, not just in this YouTube. We are also speaking with other people who are surrounding us. Of late I had a meeting with one of the queens that I used to do this flowers, berry things long time ago. She saw me on Facebook. Then she sent me a message. She said, Deby, you have changed. I really want to know what you're doing. Then I said, okay, I'll come and explain to you. So I went to her place. At first, the husband was there, but the husband was not even interested. But after I finished with the woman and I went again the second day. The second day, actually, I was actually welcomed with the husband. And he said, I would want to know what you've told my wife yesterday, because she came and told me about it. So, what I'm saying is, now we are not empowering only people on YouTube. We are also empowering people in our societies. We are telling people about this ecosystem in our societies. And at the end of the day, the more you become knowledgeable, the more you become that woman who is so knowledgeable about this industry, you can share. We are no longer doing gossips. We are no longer doing all those things. We don't have time for gossips. We don't have that time to entertain gossip, because we want to change the world. Because truly speaking, our mother has done it all. She now wants to duplicate herself through us, because she cannot be in Zimbabwe, she cannot be in Tanzania, she cannot be in Botswana, she cannot be in America, she cannot be in Kenya. What does she do? She has Queen Alice, Queen Gloria, Queen Louisa, she has Queen Latte, she has Queen Beatrice, and we are doing this. Why? Because she is pouring to us. Once she is pouring to us, at the end of the day, we are going to also pour to others. So one thing I like about all this is because we learn and we grow. We just don't learn and don't implement. We learn and we implement that. So I would also encourage other queens, those who are going to see this later, those who are seeing this later now, I would want you to get into this industry. I'm telling you, women arise. Let's stand where we have already a voice that has been created for us. Come and join us. Let's grow together. Let's learn together. Let's understand this blockchain technology. What is it all about? Because truly speaking, that's where we are going. The world is changing. The world of finance is changing, and the next generation is going to be digital. Don't listen to what people are saying out there. The noise that is happening. People who don't believe in cryptocurrency, but the next generation is going to be cryptocurrency. Turn off the noise. Learn the blockchain technology. So one thing that I like about what you said, Queen Beatrice, is how our mother has taken a step to stand for women and also get to what? To educate us as women. Our voice are being heard now because we are empowered. When you are not empowered, you cannot stand before people. You cannot stand and tell people what you don't know. So at the end of the day, you need to understand and learn. And you touched a very sensitive place, a sensitive area, which is the area of having USDC rewards. With our own Bullrun ecosystem, we have a way of retaining liquidity, a way of also having our retain on investment, which is the staking platform. The staking platform played a major role of us having a sustainable way of having income. So at the end of the day, what is happening? We are creating a place where we can have a sustainable income. And this is why people are not quitting their jobs. This is why people are just going to work for 60 years, 40 years, you're working, nothing to show. And at the end of the day, we have burning passions, we have burning dreams that are dying. Why? Because the money is not enough. What if you can create something like that? And by creating it, you are foreseeing the future. Today is the day you can create the future that you need. At the end of the day, you can also be able to live the life that you want in the future. Be it for your children, be it for yourself. You can do it for yourself, you can do it for your children. It's up to you. It's you, right? So once you start accumulating your BRL tokens, you have to stake them. Once you accumulate your BRL token, right away stake them. Why? Because very soon we are going to receive our USDC rewards. Our USDC rewards plays a major role as what? To incentivize us who are holding the token. And this system will be also very, very, very stable. Because why? Me and Queen Beatrice, we don't want to sell our tokens. We also want to earn from our tokens. And that's where I have created myself a sustainable way of having income. Imagine just having, take a look, and whereby we are going to have at least maybe $200 maybe per day. Or let's just very minimum. Let's go for $100 a day. Right? This is not going to be given only in weekdays. No. It's going to, as long as the volume is coming in, you are going to earn that $100 a day. All right. I'm just using this as an example. I'm not saying everyone is going to earn. We are going to earn differently according to what you're holding and according to if you also have NFTs. Those who doesn't have, they're going to earn 70%. Those who have NFTs, NFT boosters, I told you, they boost your earnings. So you need 5 of them so that you earn 100%. So at the end of the day, I'm just using this $100 as an example. So imagine you creating a system where it's going to pay you $100 each and every day. And each and every day that you're being paid $100, you can spend it, and tomorrow it's coming again. And remember, this is happening with the volume that is coming each and every 24 hours. And after that, imagine that $100 can increase within the next 24 hours. So you need to create the future that you need. How? Because in the past, we did not have somebody to teach us about this. That's when Queen was talking about how our mom and our King Steve always teach us about this industry. We didn't have people who taught us about finances, how we can also create a better life through what we can do in this life. So at the end of the day, I'm also saying to you today, if I tell you today that I'm having a city that I'm building. This city is going to be one of the major cities in the country. I would like investors to come and join me, but we are going to start to have our earnings in the next 3 to 4 years. I want you to answer me. Those who are here, I want you to answer me in the comment section. Would you want something like that? Would you want something like that? That's if I tell you that in the next 5 to 3 years to come, you'll be earning your rewards. You'll be earning your no, I'm not saying in rewards. I'm just an example of what I'm telling you. I want you to I'm painting the picture, okay? I'm painting the picture that if this is a new city, right? I'm building a new city, but as an investor who is coming in as an investor, you are going to start earning money in the next 3 years or in the next 4 years. Would you like something like that? And this money is not going to stop. Once you start to earn, you're going to be earning continuously. Would you like it? Please write down in the comment section. If you want it, I want to read your comments right now so that I can be able to move from here. If yes, I want to tell you that what if I tell you that this is just a rent house maybe? What if I tell you that there's no need of maintaining the place? There's no need of you coming to check if the tenants who are sitting there are paying. Yeah, I see our king here is saying yes, ma'am, yes. So I'm telling you, if you would want to see such a city being built for you to have a sustainable life in the next 5 years, why not can't you create the same thing with our Bullrun ecosystem, whereby you are not allowed to come and check if they are paying, if the house is still in order, if the rates of the house are being paid, nothing like that. Your own is to buy and stake them. Once you stake them, what happened? You are now earning USDC reward perpetually. This is going to be perpetually. It's going to be an inheritance that you can give to your children. It's going to be something that you can leave for your children. And now, what is going to happen? Now you are able to plan your exit plan. Even if I mean exit from your work. No one wants to work until they're 50, guys. Who want that? So now I'm telling you that, at the end of the day, what is going to happen? You're going to create that life that you are dreaming of, that dream that has died for so long. You have now a safe place which have sustainable yields that you're going to be earning, because we have a betting mechanism, we have retention of liquidity, all these things. Not just retention of liquidity, we also have yields, our sustainable yields that are going to be coming, which means me as an investor or who is holding this token, I'm not going to sell because I also want to enjoy myself. What is going to happen? We are going to cause scarcity in the market. Once the scarcity comes in the market, we are now, we are that token, a utility token, a sustainable one, actually. We are not just here because of speculation. We are not here because of the news that are coming out. That we have the real mechanism that are put in place for this token to move forward. So I was just putting more into what our queen was saying about our mom. So I just had to dive in because she spoke about the USDC reward. She spoke about the survivor token, which is one of the token that has been dedicated to us as women. Men can also be part of it. So that's it, my queen. So I wanted to also ask you about how is your journey since you've joined so far? How are you seeing yourself in this ecosystem?
As I said, my journey so far has been so exciting because in this ecosystem, we are really given the opportunity to learn. We are given the opportunity to venture into the ecosystem. As I said, I did not know anything about this industry. I actually, when Queen Lati asked me to join, she just told me that there's something like this, and I didn't hesitate. I just said, no, let me join and see what it is that is happening in this system. So all I can say is I think it is a good a project. It is a good industry, and I feel here in Africa we really need to expand it, to introduce this to other people, so that they can also have better lives, like what we are envisaging ourselves. Yeah, it's been an exciting a journey, because I now know about the current affairs, especially when I usually listen to King Steve, and the first time I don't hear what he's saying, to tell you the truth. But when I listen after he has finished, and then I'm lying there, or I'm sitting on my couch, and then I start listening, that's where I'll start to put one and one together, that he's trying to say this, and I'm still learning, Queen Deby. As I said, I'm still a learner in this thing. So I think there are quite a lot of things that I also really need to learn before I venture too much into this crypto industry.
Thank you, my queen.
Thank
The
you.
journey, the journey has begun 2 years ago. You began your own journey 2 years ago, and you're not alone. Me too. Me too. I remember one point when we were having a session with King Steve. It was really difficult for me to hear him. Like, yeah, this guy talks a lot of things that he talks is too complicated. They're too complex. Sometimes you don't understand what he's saying, and also but
That's
today we
true.
can understand because we have been taught. He's so passionate about it, and now we can understand. We can go through it, and we can be able. If we don't have understanding of what he was talking about last time, he gives you time to unmute and ask questions. So through that, we are growing, and we are now seeing change actually in what we are actually doing. So that one alone, you're not alone in that journey. We've been there, and there's going to be a time where you are going to be understanding anything that he's going to be talking about. He talks about a lot of things, especially when it comes to finances and all that. He doesn't talk about only our ecosystem, but he also touches in areas that we don't even think about, things that are
Mhm,
going to the mainstream, things that are yet to go to the mainstream. All those things help us to
mhm,
understand what is happening behind the scenes. And that's one thing I like about him. He researches, he goes, oh, all the way, to just make us understand that, with whatever that is happening right now, don't look at that. Look at what is being cooked outside there without you knowing. It's like you are in a dining room, right? When there's people who are cooking in the kitchen, you don't know what's actually being cooked unless they save you. So same applies with this industry. If you don't have somebody who is going to tell you, okay, today they're doing this in the dining or in the kitchen, they're cooking this, you will not know until the day you are now given the food for you to eat. And it will be very expensive sometimes. Sometimes you know how it is with the it will be very expensive. And yet if you know how to get it or how to make it, it will be very easy. You just go and get your ingredients, then you cook it. So at the end of the day, same applies when it comes to this industry. We get to understand more through him because he researches, he goes beyond just being a dev, and we appreciate him for that. So our queen, you've been not just a leader in our ecosystem, you've been also an investor and a member of this ecosystem. What are your experience, and from the look of the things, for ongoing, from now going forward, what are your personal what is your personal expectations, according to you, your personal expectations, for from our ecosystem? What do you expect from this ecosystem, from where you are right now as an investor, not just an investor, also a community member?
well, as an investor and a member of the community, I expect growth the community through more engagement in community projects, empowerment projects. There are so many projects out there that we can go into. We really do not have to only rely on the USDC rewards. We can also have projects after this, the Bullrun. We can also start projects like farming, projects like chicken rearing, cattle, and in cattle, then we can maybe be producing beef, milk, goat, fishery, and vegetables. And I also feel that we need to introduce our youth mainly into these projects, because they are the upcoming leaders. I feel that if they are involved, they become active. You see, I'm an old woman. I'm almost there. So I really feel that if we introduce our youths into this ecosystem of ours, they will actually take it to greater heights, especially here in Africa. Out there, I know the youth are very much involved. We hear a lot about young millionaires, young billionaires. So I think we also need it here in Africa, that our youths should also be involved, and then maybe be able to create jobs and create their innovative ideas, and in the long run create infinitive generational wealth. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And you touched an area that is very, very important. Now is the youths. The youths are the future. They are the digital. You know, in the past, our kings always talk about in the past 30 years, people didn't like internet. They didn't like phones. But what's happening right now? Everyone phone is now, even a 5-year-old baby knows how to operate it. So what is happening? We also need to empower these people. I told you a story about this woman that I went to. Then the husband came, and there was a daughter who was there. She came and she listened to what I was explaining, because I explained to the mother. I think the mother went to talk about it at home. I don't know. All of them, they were there the moment I arrived there. And this girl, she is 23. She told me she's 23. She's first year at university. She's doing electro engineering. Then I said, "Oh, you are a bold woman. You going for such programs?" And then she said, "Yeah." After I finished talking about this ecosystem, she told me, "You know what? I don't have money now, but I want to get in. I have $35." Then I said, I can get you started. You can buy the Survivor. You can buy Killer Whale. Then she said, I want to buy Killer Whale. Then we bought for her. And that alone shifted my mindset. Like, we have these young children who are actually going to school, who do not have any plan what they are going to do after. Yeah, you can have a beautiful program that you're going to do right now. You can have that beautiful program, then you're excited about the program, you're good, you have that, that high vibe about that program. But do you have the plans for your future? Do you know where you are going to work after that? I was telling her about this, and she said, "Me, I want." And she took my number. She said, "I'm going very soon." She's studying in Mauritius. And she said, "Oh, I'm going to Mauritius very soon, but I do part-time jobs. I would want to talk to you to help me to buy." And I said, "You can always do that." But now she already had the wallet. I told her how to create the wallet, how she can start her own. We did a calculation after she finishes, because she said she's doing it. Is it 4 years? She said 4 years. Then I said, okay, if you can accumulate from now to that 4 years, do you know by the time you finish your school, you'll be able to start your own company where you are able to do your electrical engineering, managing, not you being a worker. So
Mm-hmm.
this is what I'm saying to all the youth. If we have youths who are here, I want you to invest that money that you're using to scroll on Facebook, to go on TikTok, scroll and scroll. Why can't you just start investing it? Invest for your future. Don't wait for your parents. What your parents has accumulated, of course it's yours, but you cannot have pride in what they accumulated. It's theirs. If they decide not to give you, it's not a problem, because they are the one who did it. You can also be proud of your own self because you are able to do that. So Queen, I like that statement you talked about, how we can empower these youths. Not just forgetting that you talked about how we can also expand as an ecosystem, how we can also do other projects and other things. And that alone also brings us closer as a community, because now we are not going to be doing it alone. We are going to be doing it as a community. And imagine having a community whereby I'm coming to you to buy tomatoes, I'm coming to Queen Lathi to buy chickens, I'm going to we have Queen Lydia here, I'm going to Queen Lydia maybe to buy what can I say, maybe vegetables, as a community. And what if one day we decide as a community to build one stop shop, whereby you bring all your things? Let's do it. Whereby you bring all your things, at the end of the day, you too, you come and buy your own things in that shop. That's the community that we need. We need to be united. As we unite, we can build a city, a Bullrun city, because we can do it, because we are united as a community. I think this is the plans that our developers have, because why would they develop a community that they don't want to take care of? Why do they create a community? Because a community is just like a family. You can't create a family that you don't love. At the end of the day, we want to be that community which look upon each other, which have love for each other, which can build something together. So this is where we are going. We are not just going through this bull and then we forget about each other. No, we have other things. As our queen has said, we can even try to do other things as a community. So community, that was a powerful point that our queen has shared there. So my queen, we have so many women in our midst right now who are actually watching you right now. They are here. We have almost 14 people who are watching you right now, and they are
Wow.
here to hear from you. And we still have also maybe those who are going to watch us later. We still have those women who are still very hesitant. I want to talk to women about this, especially this question. I want to ask you. I want women to understand that this industry is very risky. Yes, people, they say it's risky, but what if you can find a place where you can relax, where you can be that person, where you are able to do the things that you want to do as a woman? So I just want to say something, my queen, as I ask you this question. We have so many women, they are still very hesitant to come into crypto. What can you tell women who are afraid to start, who are unsure about taking their first step?
Well, thank you for that question, Queen Debbie. You see, as women, as I said, we have gone through a lot, and we face a lot of challenges in our homes. So to an extent that even if we try to do other things and then they fail, and somebody like me, I come like you're saying, I have got this project here. I think this is a good project. If you join, in the end, I think you really make something out of it. But now, because I've been duped, as I said, that we have been through Berry, we have been through the pyramids. I've been duped, and now Queen Debbie is coming to me to tell me that there is this thing. Will I? What is going to happen? Do you think if I invest, I'm going to what is it that is so different about this thing? That is what is really bothering people, because a lot of people are saying, what is so different about what? Because we've gone through Berry, we've gone through the pyramids, and our monies have disappeared. So this project that you are giving us, what is so special about it? So I think women have what we call the fear of the unknown. They are afraid because they really don't know what is coming afterwards. So the other thing is we as women, we lack courage. We lack courage to take risks. You know, if you think of taking a risk like Queen Deby is introducing the project, and she's saying for you to be into this project, well, you need as little as maybe about $50, $20 or so. They'll start thinking, if I take my $50, my children want to go to school, and there's no food in the home. They forget that if they take that risk, uh, in the long run, something good is going to come out of that risk, and they'll enjoy. They will be able to send their children to school, even up to university level, or also to buy better food, better nutrition for their children. And also the other thing is a lack of knowledge. We are saying people should come and listen to our sessions, listen to our Queen Mother and our brother Steve as they are teaching us about this ecosystem. And then people should also have create in themselves the habit of asking questions. Because as it is, we are talking now, maybe we have new members here. They don't know about this. Uh, they just don't ask questions. Because if you ask questions, you don't understand what Queen Deby has said about something about the BRL or about staking or about passive income. You just keep quiet. And then when you are alone, you can't make a decision, because if you ask questions and you have the knowledge of what is happening, then you are able to make an informed decision, and then you can also maybe uh, go into this with an open mind, with an open mindset. So what I would like to say to the fellow women is that let us get rid of this fear of thinking that what will happen. Let us not be afraid. Let us have courage to take risks, because in the long run we are going to win. And also, let us also create our own knowledge through reading, maybe researching, attending sessions like these ones, or other sessions like the ones that Brother Steve and Queen Mother always gives us, and also the sessions that we hold us as queens, so that we are able to be informed and make better decisions. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a broad answer. I like it because fear of unknown, my queen. Uh, One thing I want to say is the world, or this life we see today. I want to talk to women right now. The kings, I know you are here, but I want also, yeah, let me also talk to everyone. This life we are seeing right now, this life you're living, does not reward the quitters, does not reward those who doesn't take risk. Nobody started McDonald's knowing that they are going to make profit. It's not everyone who started this Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg did not start knowing that he will make money. But truly speaking, the world rewards those who take risk, because at the end of the day, what happens when you take risk, there is rewards for that. And it's not everyone who does. It's not everyone. Even if you come today, it's not your sister who's going to listen to you about this. If it's you who is convicted that I'm going to start it. Sometimes if your sister doesn't listen to you, let them be. Don't force them. Let them be. Move out of your own bloodline. There are people out there who are actually waiting for you. They are waiting to hear your voice. So when you start, you will have a reward, because the world does not reward those who quit. The world does not reward those who stop halfway. The world does not reward those who refuse to take that one step to their financial freedom, or one step to that opportunity that you might think it can take you to that level that you want to be. And we have it all here. Bullrun is it's a utility driven token, and it's focusing on solving challenges and addressing challenges that are actually seen in this industry. Which are the challenges? The liquidity issue, the social networking, the education part. Our queen was talking about the education part, the security. All this four, you can't see it in any other project. You can't see it in any other project. I don't know how we can convince you that you have a place to be, a place which is safe, a place you can dive in deep as you want. If you are able to swim, you can swim as deep as you want. So these challenges are opportunities for us as a Bullrun ecosystem. We have provided the solution. Our developers provided a solution for us. So as our queen was saying, let's take that bold step. If you want a reward, you need to take that bold step. We don't reward people who are waiting on the wayside. We reward people who are actually in the track that are running. We don't reward those who quitted. We don't reward those who gave up. We reward those who are going to be there at the end of the line. So, queens and kings, this is your time to shine. If you don't take this, the last session we did with our king, he said this might be one of the biggest. If after this we might all not even see it again. So what would you give for that one thing that is able to take you out of the situation that you are right now? What can you do? Not just for yourself, even for people who are around you. How far can you go? People think I do these meetings, even meetings when we meet people, they think I'm doing it for money. That because we are used to this network marketing, they think, so how much do you gain if I join? It's not about that. It's about you getting change. We want you to have a better life. We also want you to change your own life. That's it. It's not about the money. It's if I tell you how much gifts I received because of people who are just happy, just to be happy, and somebody just bought me a gift just like that, I'm so shocked. And what we are doing is a pay forward. Even if those who are not going to be appreciating you, there's going to be people who are going to appreciate you in the future, even your children. It's not about you only. It's let's do the right thing right now. Let's get everyone on board. Our mother said it on Sunday. She said, let's get those people who are not yet on board. Let's go that extra mile to get them on board. And as I was saying, we need to create a community. This community of people is going to take us far. It's not going to just come and we enjoy the USDC, then we are gone. No. This community, now I know Queen Beatrice. I didn't know Queen Beatrice. I didn't know Queen Lati. I didn't know Queen Alice, Queen Virginia. I didn't know all these people. But because of this community, I know them. I know, even if I meet you today, you are familiar with my face. I'm familiar with you guys. We can bond, we can talk. So that alone as a community, we are being built to go extra mile, to go above what you are thinking right now. It's going to be an amazing Bullrun. After Bullrun, we're going to have time to meet and enjoy ourselves. And that alone can bring more into our ecosystem. People, they want to belong somewhere. People, they really want to belong somewhere. So queens, would love you to be part of this ecosystem. This is not a financial advice, but we are telling you what we are enjoying. We are telling you what's working for us. And with that alone, it's going to give us a bond as a community. We are going to have a bond as a community. We are going to cry together, to pray together. I want to talk to the queens, because our queen has talked about the fear of unknown. If people start to talk about your father, if you don't know your father, you might believe it, right? So if you have knowledge about your father, if you really knows who is your father, when people come to you to talk to you about your father, you will not say, that's not my father. You will say, that's not my father, because you have the knowledge. Why are we saying that? Get the knowledge that is needed for you to be in this ecosystem, so that we are not just afraid to take that bold step that we want to take. You are able to take it with informed decision. You are well vexed with the industry. You understand it, you know it, and you understand that no matter what is happening right now, things are going to happen. There are things that are going to happen. So you need to take that bold step to have education, get to understand what our developers speak about, get to understand what they talk about each time they come here to encourage us, to inform us, to empower us, and to educate us. So be that person who are always here to learn. And the moment you start learning, you see even yourself, you have confidence, you understand some other things. You might not even just learning about our ecosystem only, even the economic forum, everything. Our queen was talking about the economic forum. Yeah, I also have a queen who said she didn't know what DeFi means in the comment section. But now she understand. She understand what DeFi means because of education, continuously learning. That's it. So, my queen, thank you for that, for encouraging our own queens, encouraging not just our own queens. We also encourage you, kings who are here, to take that bold step that you need to take. Because truly speaking, one thing that I want to say before we leave, do you know that sometimes we get one chance to change our whole life? One chance to change. If you miss it, you might miss it forever. You might miss it forever. So I want you to understand that where you are standing now, it's a place where you need to make that right decision. That decision that you need to make for that dream that you've been dreaming for a long time. When we are growing up, we all have dreams. We all have passion. We're so excited about life. But now, when it comes to finances, our dreams were shattered. Our dreams, we could not dream anymore. Because why? We can't even we barely feed our own children. Well, talk of your dream. What about your own child that you cannot put a plate of food before them? So now imagine having a chance to rewrite the story, to rewrite that dream that you really wanted, and you can also be able to take your children in that same dream. So this is the chance that we have right now. We have this chance, and let's utilize it. I'm telling you, let's utilize it. Let's not come here and regret and say, oh, I wished I do this. I wish I did not sell. I wish I did this and I did that. Let's take that bold step. That bold step will change the rest in the course of our whole life. Because truly speaking, you need a better life for yourself, not only for your children. Let's talk about children. You yourself, you need to take care of yourself. You need to look good. You need to eat good. You need to feel good for yourself. So by doing so, what are you doing? You are also creating the lifestyle that you want, and you're now teaching your children. Those who are, some of us, we did not have that privilege to grow up in finances, and grow up in family which are wealthy, with family with finances, everything figured out. And at the end of the day, what happened? We are programmed that suffering is okay. So that you can go without having a meal a day, it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Let them see you planning dates with your husband. Let them see you planning a holiday with your husband. They also, you are inserting the same thing inside of them. They will know how to be responsible. They will know how to also work hard and also have source of income. You teach them. Let them come understand. Our king talked about the youth. Teach them. Sit down with them. Let them have three ways of having money. Teach them how to put your killer well survivor, your talk, whatever. Teach them how to do it. Tell them this one is going to be your children saving. This one is going to be your personal. Let them know. And if they grow up now, they will have good life. They will not think poverty is what we are born in. It's okay. You can be poor. You can just go to work, come back again stressed, again go back tomorrow, come back again stressed. No, that's not good. That's not good. They can start a better life through you. So you are the one who is holding the key to their own happiness. You are the one who's also holding the same key to your own happiness. So let's use these keys wisely. And this key is a master key. It opened other doors. So with that, I wanted to just add on what our queen was talking about, the fear of unknown. Don't be afraid of taking a step. What if that step is going to lead you to that door that you will long waiting for? If that key is the only door that is going to take you to that door that you always wanted or waited for so long, for 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, 30 years, just think about it. Just think about it. Put this in your mind and tell yourself, this is my time. There's nothing like coincidence in this life. You are not here by coincidence. You are here by divine assignment. God wants you to hear what we are saying today. He wants you to hear what we are saying today to change your life, to change the course of your living. And that's what we want. We want to see you winning. We want to see you having these things that you desire. We want to see you here coming and showing us, we'll be doing slides, showing what you've bought, which car you're now driving, which house you're now living, which schools you're now taking your children to. And that's what we want. And that's what you want. And with that, what's happening? We are not going to have BPs, guys. We eliminate diseases. We eliminate diseases, guys. We eliminate all that. So I want you to understand that you are here by divine assignment, and know that. And it might be the only chance that God has given you to make it right on your finances. We've been doing a lot. I know every 21 people who are here, we've been doing a lot. We put money in investment that some of them went with our monies. But what if I tell you that God has given you another chance to rewrite that story, to rewrite that desire, to rewrite that dream that was long forgotten? Because now you're chasing the dreams of your children. You now want to get them to big schools. Now you can't afford your own dream. So, community, let's take the step with that boldness. Let's put our shoulders high, our chest up, and take that step. Yes. And make it happen for yourself and for your children. So, Queen Beatrice, I've talked so much. So
yeah. It's now like I'm now the host and you're the speaker. Thank you so much, Queen Deby, for explaining and expanding. That was very good.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So I also want you to tell us in your own words, my queen, what does it mean for you to be financially free?
Wow. Financial freedom. In my own words, I can say financial freedom is when you have enough money that you have access to spend. Maybe when you have investments, money, and that you can afford to have a lifestyle that you need with you and your family. The money that will enable you to give your children whatever they ask. There was a time I don't know which presentation this was, you challenged me, Queen Deby, when you said some of us here have never booked a plane ticket or gone for I think for lunch in a hotel. That was a big challenge. You see, we don't have the financial freedom. Now, if we had the financial freedom, I will be flying in and out of here to Dubai and other places. So, financial freedom is when you are able to do whatever you want. You have enough money to spare. If also financial freedom is when you have enough that can allow you to retire and pursue a career that one wants without being driven by a need to earn a certain amount. You know, when you have money, I don't think if I get money, will I really need to be the PA for the principal? No, I'll actually resign and tell him that I'm going home. So you see, financial freedom, you really have the freedom to do whatever you want. In this one, I'll make reference mainly to women because women are the ones that are mostly affected by these financial challenges. We have challenges like financial abuse, where a partner, maybe the husband, mainly it's the husband, they tend to control the bank accounts and make it impossible for a woman to be able to live or make any independent choices because of lack of finance and dependency. So, financial freedom provides safety by making it possible to leave the unhealthy relationship and the abusive relationship. It also provides a choice by giving you power to say no, because you can say no if somebody comes here and starts telling you that you have to do this and that. If you have the money, you can just tell them that no, I can't do that. I'll do what I want to do because I am able to do whatever I want with the money that I have. It also provides a legacy by having the ability to support the family members and passing down the wealth to the next generation. So if you have money, it's in a nutshell, financial freedom is when you have money to do what you want, to be able to provide for your family, to be able to I talked of traveling, you just be able to have a nice, a beautiful or a nice lifestyle that you can create for yourself and your family. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. I think you defined it well. Um, when I was talking about that, the the traveling thing, I was just challenging people. Truly speaking, these are things. It looks very funny, but these are things that we also have to look into. It's not like we don't want to. You don't want to go into a 5-star hotel, have 3-course meal. You also want, but you don't have the money. But we need to create it. When we are bringing it up, we want you to realize that you are not yet financially free. If you cannot take yourself out, if you cannot take yourself to book yourself a flight, you are not yet financially free, because you think like, if I take this money to just go to Victoria Falls, my children's school fees, you start to think of other things because you don't have that money. Imagine, we're talking about how how we are going to have our USDC rewards. Would you not be able to book yourself a flight which is 246 to go to Victoria Falls from my place, right? And return, right? That's 246 to go to Victoria and come back. Yet you know that tomorrow I'm going to earn another 200. Are you going to be afraid of that?
No.
You're not going to be afraid because you have it. It's coming. So you can do other things. You can also take yourself out. So financial freedoms allows you to just make life choices, based on desire, what you desire at that particular time. Not having financial pressure, like thinking about the school fees. Yes, yet I want to go out. At the end of the day, you weigh which one is more important. The one the going out will be like, oh no, it's not important. It's important. You need time to refresh your mind. You need time to just, even on a solo trips, just yourself, just be there, just to refresh your mind. We need them. We need them. At home there's so much. There's children, there's school fees, there's this, there's that, and that environment is very tense. You need to be flexible for you to be in that environment. It's tense. Truly speaking, it's too tense. And when we talk about financial freedom, we want you to have a flexible life, a life that you can pursue your passions, your life you can retire early, you have your personal goals. That is what we want. So, Queen, thank you so much for telling us that we need enough man. We need enough money to do all those things. So it was a pleasure, truly speaking. And before we come to our conclusion of the day, I'll allow you to come back with your encouragement, and what would you encourage or share with our ecosystem, with our community today about what's happening and what they can do, or just any encouragement that you can leave to our queens and our kings who are watching us today.
Okay. All I can say, I would like to quote King Steve, where he always says, let us close our ears to all the noise that is happening out there and keep on holding. We should also develop a culture of retweeting and commenting so that we can make a lot of noise about our ecosystem out there. We should also hold sessions throughout our communities so that we can educate, inform, inspire, and motivate a lot of people, so that they can come and join our ecosystem, and so that they can also come in whilst it's still early. Queen Mother always tells us that it's still early. We can come in whilst it's still early. So I think we also need to tell people, educate them that they have to come in whilst it's still early. And also let us work together to spread the word about our ecosystem. We are very fortunate because we have developers who make time for us and consistently come on Zoom, YouTube, Twitter Space to educate, inform, and inspire us about our ecosystem. So we have nothing to worry about. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think you have concluded and given us the things that we really need, truly speaking, for us to succeed in this ecosystem, and also to be that ecosystem that is actually the community that is actually inspired, informed, because we have it all in this ecosystem. We have people, we have our developers who are actually 24/7. They are there. We can ask questions, we can talk to them, we can see them. And that alone will inspire us to also thrive and understand where we are actually journeying to. So, my queen, before we close, let me just go through comment section. I also want to just take our comments and just go through them. Okay, so we have Queen Salome in the house. Queen Salome is saying, patiently waiting for for the session. Thank you so much, Queen Salome, for such a beautiful comment. We also have Queen Connie. Queen Connie saying waiting patiently. We also have Queen Alice. Queen Alice, she's also saying waiting to learn from our beautiful queens, Queen Deby and Queen Beatrice. Thank you, Queen Alice. I hope you take away something from that. We also have Queen Lois. Queen Lois is saying looking forward. Hope you take away something from that. Our queen, also Queen Grace, is saying looking forward to hear from our Queen Deby and Beatrice. Thank you, my queen, for such a comment. We also have, I think it's King Mirungu. we are very ready to hear from our beautiful queens, moderator Queen Deby, Queen Beatrice. Let's wait patiently, kings and queens. Indeed, I hope you take away something, our king, for that, from that, what we shared with you on the sixth session. We also have our one and only king, our deaf in the house, King Steve. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also, we feel honored. Thank you so much for taking your time in your busy schedules to just come and listen to us. Also, he's saying happy Wednesday, kings and queens. Cannot wait for today's session. I am ready. Thank you, Queen Beatrice, Deby, for sharing your thoughts with us today. You are very much appreciated. We appreciate you too, King Steve, for all you're doing for the community. Also, we also have our beautiful Queen Mother. Queen Mother, she's also saying greetings to all the awesome queens and kings, ready for another informative session, and our with our amazing queens, Queen Beatrice and Queen Deby. Thank you for always keeping us engaged, Queen Deby. You're welcome, mommy. We love you. Thank you so much for also tuning in your busy schedule. We love you because you always also fuel us. Thank you so much for tuning in. We also have our beautiful Queen Jane. Hello, kings and queens. In this great family, we have another opportunity to inform, educate, and inspire. I am looking forward to learn things new today, something new today. Thank you so much, my queen. Hope you take away something new indeed. Hope you take away something new from there. We also have our beautiful Queen Latte. She's saying greetings, Buran family, waiting eagerly to hear what our queens have installed for us in the Buran ecosystem life. I hope you take away something from what we shared, my queen. We also have Queen Kosi in the house. Queen Kosi, she's saying greetings, my beautiful queens, Queen Deby and Queen Beatrice. Hoping all the Buran community is well, blessed, and blessed. Happy to hear, happy to I think to be here to continue being educated and inspired. Hope you were educated and inspired indeed, my queen. We also have our Queen Gray Gloria. Sorry, she's also saying greetings, Buran family. Greetings back to you. Also have our beautiful Queen Louisa. She's also saying greetings, Buran family. Thank you, Queen Deby and Queen Beatrice, for being here to share with us about the ecosystem. Indeed, thank you so much, our queen. Hope you take away something from what we shared. Queen Golaba in the house, she's also saying Buran ecosystem is the future. Greetings, community. Greetings to you, back to you. We also have our king in the house. King Sean is saying, yes, ma'am. Oh, indeed. I think it was for my answer that I needed. Thank you for also help saying that. We also have Queen Lydia. She's also saying, I will be the first to get in. Indeed, no one doesn't want something to come out of out of a 5-year plan, because you're planning the future. Thank you so much for also participating in that question, my Queen Spiwa. She's also saying, blessed Wednesday to you all, our beautiful queens. Blessed to you, back to you, my queen. Also have Lucy. Queen Lucy saying, greetings, Buran family. We lead, others follows. Indeed, we lead, my queen, and others follow. Excuse me. The future is great for us. Let's hold on. Indeed, we are going to be the one of the biggest ecosystem in the whole world. So stay tuned. Hold on, as our queen has said. So we have I think it's a King Zafaria. He's also saying greetings, kings and queens. It is always a pleasure to be here and be motivated, learn about our ecosystem and more and more. Thank you so much, our king, for such a beautiful message. Queen Virginia is also saying, hello, community. Hello community, our beautiful queens Deby and Queen Beatrice. For this session also, will never forget the word defy in Mr. Swift sessions. I thank you. I know, right? Some of the questions for me, it was what is tokenomics. When he talks about that, it was really something else, and until I get to learn about it. So we have been Naledi. She's saying, greetings, my beautiful queens. Greetings back to you, my queen. She's also saying, thank you so much for teaching us. This is very encouraging. Thank you so much, my queen. Hope you take away something. We also have Queen Grace. Queen Grace is also saying, yes, Queen Deby, opportunities are very rarely found. If you miss one presented to you, you will miss it forever. Indeed, I'm telling you, indeed, you need to be careful, especially when opportunities are presented to us. So thank you for that. Our King Sean is also in the house. Thank you, King Sean. Our Queen Naledi is also saying, "I'm ready to see my children learning about learning and change their lives." Also, yes, yes, my queen. We also have Queen Naleda again. She's also saying, you are right, my dear. It's by divine appointment that we are here and in this ecosystem. Indeed, my queen. King Sean again. Thank you, King Sean, for participating. It's also saying money that's always available available for use. Indeed, I'm telling you. Indeed, and King Sean again. Also have Queen Latte. Queen Latte is saying, oh wow, financial freedom through the blockchain is a gift for sure. We will retire in style if we get the financial freedom. The Bullrun ecosystem is a game changer. We are really indeed we really need that. Okay, thank you so much, my queen. I think that's all. I don't know if I can see any other. Let me check. Okay, I have any other. Okay, Queen Naledi is also saying, we are heading towards our financial freedom through our ecosystem. Indeed, that's definite, my queen. That's definite. We also have Queen Barbara. Queen Barbara, long time. Where have you been? Hello, once again, community. Thank you, Queen Deb and Queen Beatrice, for a wonderful session. You are equipping us with the tools to overcome challenges and achieve goals for a brighter future. Thank you so much, my queen. I guess you were equipped, as you said. We also have Queen Naledi. Queen Naledi, thank you for engaging today. It's definitely around the corner, 100%. Indeed, my queen. Also have Queen Lathi. Thank you for engaging, Queen Lathi. She's saying, thank you, Queens. Thank you so much for engaging today. King Sean, thank you for engaging. Also, thank you so much for engagement. We have Ed Rocket, Ricky, saying, in Bitcoin we trust. Okay, that's fine. We also have Queen Naledi saying, thank you so much, my queen, my queens. Thank you so much, also Queen Naledi, for engaging today. You engaged very well. We also have you, King Makonago. I think he's from Botswana. I don't know. Thank you, Queens, for unpaid job you do consistently to keep the light burning in the community. Indeed, it's a pay forward. It's a pay forward. It's a pay forward. We are doing it to just educate each other. We just have to do it to just educate each other. So let's just keep the fire burning. We also thank you for joining, because it's exciting also to see you here as we speak. So thank you so much. King Saidi, I think it's a king. Financial freedom, here we come. Thank you, Queens, for beautiful session. We are coming, I'm telling you. Financial freedom, we are coming, King Saidi. Thank you so much for your comments, community. It has been an amazing session to have you as our audience. Thank you so much for coming today. You engaged, you were with us. I just want to thank our beautiful Queen Beatrice. And with that, I just want to say, time will give us results. Time will give us results. It has been a year talking to this woman for her to come, but today, oh my goodness, she's here. And I thank you so much, Queen Beatrice, for honoring me, for coming, and also sharing a stage with you is an honor. I want to honor you today. Thank you so much for honoring. Let it not be the last time you come here. We also want to see your face again and again. So thank you so much. If you can, you can also just give closing remarks to our guests today. They were so good. They were engaging, and I really like that. So back to you, my queen.
Thank you very much, Queen Deby. Yeah, time. Time. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you, Queen Deby, for affording me the opportunity to be able to come and share the stage with you. And I also like to thank the Bullrun family for coming to listen to me and attending this session. Thank you so much. I would also like to thank our developers, Queen Mother Awino and King Steve, for constantly and always making sure that we are all well educated, informed, and inspired about our ecosystem. Their support in all that we do as a community. To you, the community members, let us continue spreading the knowledge about our ecosystem through holding sessions, through social media, so that we are able to grow our community. Thank you so much, Queen Deby.
You are welcome. You're welcome. And I'm going to take you as my case study. So, community.
Thank
So,
you.
community, I'm honored. I'm honored to have you, all of you. You know, today we have so many people in the house, but I just want to take opportunity to thank those who are still here. Let's like, share, and subscribe to our channel so that we don't miss all this. We are going to have exciting news coming in this channel, so I don't want to miss out. As I said, whenever you cannot solve a problem, take a chill pill. Take a
Yes.
chill pill. Time will give you results. Okay?
Yes.
Time will give you results. So thank you so much. Much love to our community members. Much love to our mother, our Queen Mother, our King Steve for always standing with us consistently without fail. Sometimes you are we are actually in a different time zones, but you always make time for us. We appreciate you for that. Thank you even for tuning in to our session. Until we meet again, community, is a bye-bye for now. Don't forget. Okay, we have King Titus. King Titus, thank you for for your comment. He's saying thanks, Queens, for informative presentation. Thank you so much, King Titus and King Naledi. Thank you so much. You have been our best engaging comments in the comment section. So thank you so much. Until we meet again tomorrow, we have our deaf. It's a Thursday on YouTube. So let's watch out for the link and let's not miss out on these sessions. They are very educational. On Friday, we are back again with Queen Jane here. So don't miss it out. Thank you so much, Queen Beatrice. I honor you for coming. You're honored. So until we meet again, community, let's call it a day. It's a bye-bye for now.